name is Soy.
And my name is Kirsten Payne, and I am a historian.
What do you love about your job?
Oh, that is such a great question. I really love being able to do research. So I really like to go into the basement, and I like to read really old books and old letters and old journal entries and learn about the stories that people who lived a long time ago can tell us about their lives and about what it was like to be in Pittsburgh. And then I love to be able to take those stories and tell people today about those things.
What's the best career decision you've ever made?
The best career decision I ever made? Well, the best career decision I ever made was to join Rivers of Steel, because they realized that because I really like history and I really like reading and writing and teaching people, they offered me a job. And so I left teaching college and I came to teach you guys.
What do you think is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness? Well, sometimes I let stress build up. Sometimes I get very stressed, and sometimes I get overwhelmed, and then I stop talking to people. And I think in my job, communication is very important.
What are your work hours?
My work hours? Well, it changes day by day, and that's kind of something I really like about my job. Sometimes I can get started working early in the morning, let's say maybe 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm done by 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the afternoon. But then sometimes I don't have to get started until later in the day. So sometimes I can work, let's say I start working at 4 o'clock, and then I can work a little bit later.
Oh, do you go to your job every day?
Yes, I do go to my job every day. But one really cool thing about my job is that where I go changes every day. Sometimes I get to be outside with people, and so I get to go to the place called Carey Furnace, and I can be outside with people all day. Sometimes I can go to the Rivers of Steel archives, which is in a completely different building, and so I can go into the basement and be there every day. And sometimes I actually get to work from home too.
That's nice.
So the furnaces are part of what Rivers of Steel likes to preserve about our history. They are big pieces of machinery that used to make iron.
What kind of machine do you guys use to make iron?
Well, what's really cool is that we don't actually make the iron anymore. The machines are very old. The machines are about 120 years old. And so what we get to do is show people these really old machines and show them, oh, hey, this is what it was like to be an iron worker in Pittsburgh more than 100 years ago.
Like, how do you guys use the machine?
Well, we use the machine to tell stories. We don't actually make the iron with the machine anymore, but we use the machine to show people what it was like to live and to work in Pittsburgh a long time ago.
But do you guys know how to use them?
Oh man, some of us do and some of us don't. What's really cool is that some of the people that I get to work with actually did know how to use those machines when they were making iron. So some people I work with actually do know how to make those machines work.
Oh, so they were in the time when iron were made?
They were.
Or their family?
They were, and I get to work with some of them every day.
Oh my God! Is there meetings?
Yes, there are meetings. We have a lot of meetings. Sometimes those meetings can be an email. Sometimes those meetings are on Zoom, and sometimes we have meetings in person too.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.